Hello, everybody, and welcome to Escaping Normality, episode 10. Today, I have to rant about some bullshit I saw. But first, let me introduce my special guests. We got YOLO in the building. And then, after
Hey.
YOLO, we got Joseph in the motherfucking building. Say what's up.
What's up?
I didn't mean specifically what's up, but that works too. So, I don't know if you guys seen this shit. Lewis James Vintage. If you're watching, I don't know who you are, but I'm about to put you on blast right now. So I saw, what's it called? So I'm scrolling through like Instagram as you do on the daily, you know, and I forgot who it is, but one of those Danish Instagram model dudes like reposted this, and they were like, "Oh, go get this," and I'm like, "Oh, let me take a look at this," because I take a look at everything. And I took a look at it, and I was fucking shocked. I was appalled to see this. Black military chest bag, right? What is that? 45 pounds, right? So, 45 pounds is 58 US dollars, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen that right there. We're not, you know. Now let's click on the product, okay? You see what's going on here. Can you describe it? Somebody want to describe it?
A basic chest rig.
Yellow, would you like to describe it?
Amazon special basic chest rig as featured on Davidson.
That's right. I wore it first, by the way. Everybody who's wearing it now got this. This one specifically, not chest rigs. I mean, this one specifically.
Yeah, you're hearing this now, military.
I'm telling you.
I wore it first.
I might sound like super like arrogant or something, but I'm telling you, I didn't see anybody wearing this specific one. I wore it. People started asking me about it, and afterwards I saw people wearing it. It trickled down. Anyways, so you see 45 pounds, which is $58, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Lewis James Vintage. Did he make this or something? No.
Doubtful.
What's this?
Oh, is that the same?
Is this the same thing? I
It
don't know.
literally is.
I don't know, guys. You tell me. Is it the same thing, or
But hey, that's just a theory.
am I getting mistaken, or is that the same thing? I don't know. Look, purchase it April 16th, 2018. I don't know, guys. You guys might be able to help me out on this one.
Yeah, it's fully identical.
Okay, but jokes aside.
Anybody who buys from that website is probably a pleb anyway.
Alright, yeah, jokes aside, all the shtick aside, yeah, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. What kind of fucking, like, I mean, I didn't even...
I think even in the UK, they're like 16 quid or something on, like, Amazon.
Yeah.
It's, 16 squids. That seems about fair. And, no, but, like, jokes aside, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, whoever this guy is, he's obviously just trying to get, like, the little extra bucks he can out of the people who don't realize that it's not, first of all, it's not a military bag. Like, he's trying to make it sound, like, cooler than it is. Like a black military chest bag. It's a radio harness. Like, people, like, wear this when they're out not, like, camping and shit. And, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they don't, it's not, why would the military be wearing this?
Nah.
Like, at first glance, like, to somebody who wants to hop on the chest rig, like, wave or whatever.
Yeah, it's 14 quid.
There you go. There's 14 squids. Send me the link.
It's a £31 profit on it.
First of all, that's amazing profit. That's a hustle. But still, he's still fucking like... Would you even call it a scam? I don't even know if you'd call that a scam, but it's just like...
It's just taking advantage of people, really.
It's just being like a dickhead, honestly.
And he's like getting it posted on like big like Instagram pages and getting all the models to post it. It's like, it's just bad business, really. But it's more stupid that people are dumb enough to actually like
send you out on Messenger.
Right, that works.
Buy it from there.
Okay, look, there you go.
It's £14.83. It's not even £16.
It's cheaper than it is here. I'm pretty sure. If you do the conversion, I'm pretty sure it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon are cheap, like different prices around the world.
Bro, and I'm telling you, I hate to be the type of dude to like like blow up my own ego or anything, but I could have done this. I'm telling you, like when I wore this down like in Soho, or I would just wear this
Mm.
like out, and people would like hit me up on Instagram. People were like, I don't know why though, but for some reason, a lot of people ask me if I made it, and like I don't like.
Yeah.
That's a weird question. I honestly don't know. Excuse me. I honestly don't know why people thought I made it. I don't know. I never gave off that implication. But people were like, oh, did you
Mm.
make that? And even my friend, shouts out to him. I'm not gonna put him on blast, but he was like, yo, you know what we should do? Even he said was more creative. He said we should get these and customize them, like put a couple patches on them, and then sell them
Mm.
for extra money. And even I think that's kind of like, even if you just,
That's scummy.
it is like if you just put a little patch on it, like it's like that's still scummy, bro. Like Louis
Mm.
James, like you're kind of a little bit of a douche.
But like
'Cause-
to call it like the website's called Lewis James Vintage. Like this isn't vintage. This is straight from Amazon.
yeah, exactly.
It's like what the fuck. And like to be honest, I've heard about him like taking sales and not actually sending the clothes and stuff, which is pretty much
Really?
scamming. So
And then there you go.
yeah,
This guy, dude. I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is good. Hopefully this trickles down to him.
I just don't understand why people are like just taking advantage of like the clout and whatever. Like actually do something worthwhile. It's like it's gonna take you a bit more, but like people will respect you way more and it'll pay off in the end. Like
Yeah,
think about
exactly.
the long game, not about making 30 quid.
So like, if you like, let's think about like you said, longevity. Let's say he makes his little bucks right now. Like, where is he gonna go? Like, you can't. It's not a type of service you can offer. Like, you can go like big with. Like, you're not gonna be up there with big
Mm,
names by doing this. Cause anybody
no.
with any sense at all is just gonna go, okay, well, you took this from Amazon and you put it on your
Yeah.
website and you made
Well,
charge
he's gonna
extra.
be found out at some point, and like that's probably cost him more than 30 quid now, because like that person who's just been pretty much scammed, is never gonna buy from him again
Yeah,
probably,
exactly.
and then their like 20 friends won't do
I
it
was just about to
either.
say, and they're gonna tell their friends like, oh, don't fucking buy from this guy because he's a douchebag.
Yeah.
And like
So
it's just like I said, it's just like scummy. Like I mean, even and it's not even like he's charging a little bit. Like he's charging like more than double than what it cost.
yeah.
It's like nearly triple the
Yeah,
amount.
yeah, literally triple. Actually, it is triple. If you,
Yeah.
it's exactly triple. You know what? You were right. And like it's just like, dude, really? You gonna nickel and
Yeah.
dime the people who like
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like you can't get every single cent off of everything. And I can't even
Yeah, and
speak
it's
for
like
everything else on here because I'm not like about to. I even let's say he made everything else. I'm not about to respect whatever he did.
He
Just 'cause,
clearly didn't make any of these tactical
well,
belt
yeah,
back
that's for
strap
damn
or gun
sure.
straps. Wait, they're 20, the 25. You can get them for like even less than that. I think you can get them for like.
I swear you can get those for like £8.
Yeah. Let me go on Amazon again right
Yeah,
now and find that
pull it
belt.
off on Amazon. That's still like the Alex Studio thing.
No, it's a fake belt. I know. I've seen that belt before.
Like and like the names, right? The names is so like. I don't know how to describe it. The names are so like condescending to people. Like it's like, oh,
Mm.
do you want to be like the black military chest bag? Nigga, come on, bro. It's a radio bag. Like, do you want the black shoulder gun straps? You want the gun straps? It's a holster. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he's trying to make everything sound like more cool than it actually is.
Yeah. It's like I
Retro
don't know.
90s specs.
I just feel like selling like vintage or old stuff at this much of a markup is just a sleazy business,
Yeah.
full stop.
No, you're right. It is.
Like, unless it's an actual collectible piece, like, what are you doing? Like, and like, I don't know.
Like I said, I know he's trying to get his dollars or whatever, and
Mm.
I can like, I'm not gonna say I'm good. I can respect it, but I can understand like maybe needing some money or something like that. But it's just not the way to do it.
You can't respect the hustle if the hustle is bad.
That's true. It's a shit hustle, and you're a shit dude for doing this.
I found the exact same belt
Really,
at like 12 quid.
send it to me. Let me see. For 12 squids, you can get the same belt. What? This is off topic, but why do you guys call it quid and pounds? Like, why don't you just call it?
It's just what we call it.
Yeah, it's like bucks, quid.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean. Anyways, yeah. Look at that. Is that not the exact same one? Because you can see the. Oh,
Yeah,
look at
it's
the little
literally.
X's on there. This is not the same.
The name's the same as well. Anyway.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, you know that probably the one on Amazon is probably pretty much doing the same thing as well. They're just like
Yeah.
buying them from factory in China in bulk and then splitting them up and
Go on
charging
like
way more.
Taobao. I'm pretty sure you can find. If you know what Taobao is,
No, I don't.
it's like
It's kind of like AliExpress.
yeah, it's like a Chinese online store
Yeah.
where you can get like it's where people get the fake stuff from.
All right. Let's go for example. Let's say that this is like from some Chinese brand, whatever, and they just slap their name onto it. At the very least, at least they're not trying to pass it off as some kind of like. They're trying to get sales, right? He's trying to like play it off like it's some kind of new innovative fashion like you get this and you're like this is this fashion trend, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, maybe I'm trying to be more upset with this guy more than everybody else, but it's probably the same shit, you know. But,
yeah, I'm just upset the whole like system is there that people will actually buy this shit and they're dumb enough to do that.
right.
But it is like disgusting to actually take advantage of people like that, I feel.
It's mostly people trying to get into fashion and they don't know what they're doing and they're just trying to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
damn well it's just those kind of people like they're trying to get their foot in the door.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, it's jarring.
It's a shame.
But like, it's the same for like people that buy like locks on like in various places for like a couple of quid each, and then sell it with like a chain from like Sale in Top Man that they buy for £1.
Oh yeah. No, I
and
don't.
then sell it for like £40.
No, even though
It's like,
even though this guy's a douchebag, he's not the only person doing this. This is the only person
yeah,
who I have like I have his website and I have the exact proof right there. So,
yeah.
So it's a shame. I think
Yeah.
I think these people should refund all their money back and commit Japanese ritual suicide.
Jeez.
Seppuku, yeah. If you have any dignity at all, please do so. No,
That's
no.
okay.
Jokes aside, don't be a dick. That's just the bottom line. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, it's a dick move.
This is being a dick. What else does he have? Maybe I don't know. I can't vouch for anything else on here. Maybe his other shit here is actually legitimate, but we know two things aren't for sure. And this is silly.
Yeah. It's like those ties like he would have gone to a vintage shop or like a charity shop and bought them for like £1 or something like that. But like you kind of understand him selling those for £10 because it's like he's found them and then they're a specific style and stuff, and if you were to go to look for them you'd have to spend probably £10 on travel and you might not even find it, and that kind of is okay. But when you're just buying stuff from Amazon and reselling it, like,
bro, like I said, I'm not the type of nigga to like be arrogant or like tell people like, oh, I'm doing good for the community or some shit like that. But I'm telling you, so many people hit me up for this shit, and I just told them it's on Amazon. Like, I'm not about to flex on these. I'm not about to flex on people like, oh yeah, I got this. Like, I remember I was at the mall and some dude asked me, oh, is that the Alex Studio? I was like, nah, bro, I just got off like fucking Amazon. Like,
yeah.
Like, you just gotta.
It's fucked up.
You get. People will look at you more if you just tell them the truth. Like if you just real.
Yeah, fully.
Anyways, I had a point to make, but I forgot it. So I think we're just gonna move on. Now, YOLO, of course, the grandmaster of high fashion talk, had a very interesting. Before we get started, people like praise you as like a god, right? I talked to somebody who was in high fashion talk, like, yeah, YOLO's the best, like.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just a normal guy.
He is. That's why I said, I was like, he's just a bum ass. All right.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah, I was like, bro, if you want someone to go praise Joseph. He's out here with the clueless kicks.
Yeah.
Approved by what's his name, Ari Petro,
Aurelian Petroleum.
with the fucking who?
Aurelian
Harry.
Petroleum.
Who the fuck is that?
Hmm.
Who is that? What?
Harry Patron.
Oh, you probably won't get it because it's more an English joke.
Yeah, what's the
'Cause they
joke?
just you make Ari Petro's name longer.
Oh. All right. I'm going to.
It's
I'm
that
gonna
joke.
read it out in my beautiful voice, and then YOLO, you'll expand. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right, ready, Joseph?
Yeah.
Alright. Is irony in fashion dead? Are we moving to a time of post irony where designers actually have to make nice clothes? Is how accustomed we are to irony in fashion now making us unable to appreciate simply nice clothes with sincere references? Now continue.
Yeah, so basically, like, for years now, like, fashion has been like, you know, that meme, like, these are only good because how ugly they are, and like,
Yes,
it's a
yes.
triple S or something. Like, everything, not everything, but most things in fashion have been like about that, like how ugly things are,
Right.
like Crocs and shit like that. Kind of, it's all like ironic and those kind of like references to like shit stuff. Whereas like before, fashion used to be like references to like maybe like traveling in India or something like really aspirational,
Right?
um, or like could always be about like something aspirational. And now it's like it's part of like normcore.
The problem is that is when they're doing something like when they do the irony type thing is that it gets more publicity, right? And even though like uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Even though fashion is supposed to be for the people who are fashionable, so to speak, and the people who are actually in fashion, the most like publicity they're gonna get and the most like the news that they're gonna get is from
Mm,
like quote unquote normies, like fashion people who like people who aren't really into fashion. Like that,
yeah.
like remember that Balenciaga shirt? Like
Mm,
everybody and their mom was talking about that, but
yeah.
a lot
Fully.
of those people weren't into fashion. But it got people talking
Yeah.
about Balenciaga, and even though
Yeah.
it's like it's an art form and all this other kind of stuff, the
Mm.
bottom line is they're a business, and whatever they're gonna do whatever they can to get people talking about whatever they're selling.
Yeah. But I think there's like ways of I'd call that being bait and then using irony. I think there's other ways of kind of being bait basically.
Thank you, Joseph.
Lol.
Wait, sorry. Joseph distracted me. Say
But
again.
so I think there's ways of like being bait and kind of getting like column inches or like news attention from your clothes, other than kind of like doing ironic stuff.
Right.
It could be something like that's really beautiful, but it's just over the top. Like for example, before Eddie Slimane left Saint
Uh
Laurent,
huh.
he did like a massive like fur heart shaped jacket.
Right. Joseph,
And like
if you
everybody
can't
was
pull that up for me,
What?
if you can't pull up what he's talking about, Joseph, pull up some shit. Come on.
I've not been listening. I'm not gonna lie.
What the
wow.
fuck are you doing here then if you're not listening to what he's saying?
I'm making memes.
Oh, good God. Okay, whatever. You sit there and look cute. We'll continue with the actual discussion. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so um Eddie Slimane made this like heart fur coat.
Right.
Um I'll send you the Google link.
Yeah, send that to me. I mean, no, like even though you can make something very beautiful and get people to talk about it, I still think this is, at a certain point, it doesn't carry over. It doesn't. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't
Mm.
think you get to a certain point where people don't care. Because let's say, okay, when you look at something that, let's say for example, like World, right? It's like
Mm.
super popular. I know this is gonna seem like what the fuck you talking about, but trust me, it's Astro World. It's like super fucking popular. Everybody knows what that is, right?
Yeah.
But why do you think everybody knows what that is? It's because it's just so grand and known. But people who aren't into like even hip hop know what Astro World is. But are they listening to it? No. So let's say in like a couple months down the line, like after Astro World comes out, people like the people who aren't listening to the hip hop music aren't going to be listening to it, aren't going to be talking about it. But let's say I don't have it. I don't have an alternative example for that. But what I'm saying is that it's such a like a high ranking known thing that even people outside of the medium are gonna know about it. And I think the same applies for the fashion. So let's say that Saint Laurent jacket you were talking about. It was super beautiful and super nice. The people in the fashion are really going to praise it and talk about it for a long time. But the people outside are just gonna look at it for a second, go, okay, that's nice, and then they're just gonna go about their day. Like after, I'm not talking about immediately, but after a certain point, they're not gonna talk about it. They're not gonna know about it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
If you know what
Isn't
I'm
that
talking
true for
about.
everything though?
It's not true for everything. No, you're right. It's true for most things, though. I would think. I would say.
But like, are they still talking about the like Vetements like stuff or Balenciaga?
Um,
I think people
the
just.
way I gauge things like that is that people who aren't into fashion will talk to me like they'll be like, "Oh, I've seen that jacket, whatever jacket. I seen that
Mm.
whatever jacket, or what's up with that, whatever." Like for example, I don't know if you seen that show where the woman had three breasts. What show was that?
Mm. Ooh,
I don't
GC.
remember, but you know what I'm talking about. You saw it though.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Well, like people just want an explanation for things that they don't understand.
Mm.
And I remember this one person like hit me up, like she doesn't know anything about fashion at all. She was just like, "Oh, what's up with the show? Like, I don't explain this to me." And I was like, "Well, I don't know. I didn't really watch the show, so I don't know what's going on. I just it's for whatever they're trying to express."
Mm.
So I like what I'm saying. Like people just want explanation to things that they don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And if Balenciaga can make a shirt with a shirt on top of it to get more people to talk about it, they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's just all shock value. It's like just making people want to look at it. That's the whole point.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think like with social media the way it is, like I don't think shock value will go away.
Mm.
It's more that sort of bad taste stuff will go away. And that's the kind of ironic bit.
Uh-huh.
So the fact that what's an example? Like the DHL T-shirt, for example.
Right.
Like that's not a luxury reference. It's like an ironic reference
Yes.
to
Yes.
something really like boring and like trashy, and they've made it into a £300 T-shirt.
Bro, you just called DHL trashy? Come on, man.
Well, it's not the most luxurious brand in the world, is it? Really?
No, I would have to say it's not.
Even though it's kind of expensive, motherfuckers.
No, but I know I see what you're talking about.
Whereas, like, I think the references will change to being things that are more luxurious and more aspirational.
And like Joseph said, it's all shock value. If they
Yeah,
can get that,
but
sorry, continue.
yeah, but the shock value, like, you can have shock value and do like a massive heart, and still kind of like refer to like something that is not ironic.
Okay, that's true. That is true. I'll give you that.
I think they've just been like coupled together by like the same designers do both for like the last few years that people don't really realize. like I think Victor and Rolf. I'll probably have to get a link for this. Victor and Rolf did a bed dress. It was couture.
Okay.
And it's the most like luxurious thing ever.
But where are people talking about it is the question.
Yeah, like at the time they were like, it was like from that fashion
Go on.
fashion week, couture fashion week. It was like the biggest story.
Yeah, but that's a story for Fashion Week. You know what I mean? Like people aren't.
Nah, I mean like in the mainstream newspaper.
Oh, okay. My mistake then. All right, let's take a look.
It was like on the like front page of the Guardian.
Oh, then
if you look through the slideshow.
I'm mistaken then, sir. I'm mistaken. You caught me lacking. I apologize.
But it's obviously like, what year was that?
2005, I think it said, right? Yeah, 2005.
Yeah, so that's like ages ago now. So you probably wouldn't. How old were you then? Like 5 or something.
I was 5. Yeah, exactly. I was 5.
Yeah, I was 5 as well.
God.
And you were an old man still.
He was 40 years old, 2 kids.
40 years old, 2 kids. Yeah.
I was 14, but yeah.
Geez. You're a fucking old ass man.
That is terrifying.
No,
but yeah.
No, you're right. I
one of those photos with literally like the front of like, I think like the main papers in London, or like at least their like style section or something like that.
I think a healthy balance is a good thing to have in terms, because the irony, it's like, I think people are too, like, I think the irony is a little too silly at times. But
God.
Nice one.
Wow.
DHL YOLO. This is what you're doing instead of paying attention to the discussion?
I'm paying attention and also doing this. It only takes me a second to do it.
Me and him are talking about something serious and you're sitting there fucking making memes about YOLO fighting DHL.
It's a good comic relief though.
This is why I'm like king of clueless users.
That's true. We got the comic relief here. That's true. All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you a pass on that one.
But yeah, like another example is like Lady Gaga. Like most of it, like her things weren't ironic as such, but they were like
out there, very wild,
out there, attention seeking, and got the attention of the mainstream media.
I'm right about that.
And, like, so anything that she did got like the mainstream media talking about it.
Isn't that just
so like?
Isn't that just because she's wacky though?
I mean, she's wacky because she does wacky stuff, and then yeah, so she wore wacky fashion. So I think the fashion existed before her. She didn't like create the fashion. She just kind of wore it where other celebrities would not necessarily wear it at the time.
Speaking of what's it called? Speaking of celebrities wearing fashion, did you guys listen to the Carter 5?
Who?
No.
What? What do you mean no?
Oh,
Lil Wayne?
the Lil Wayne thing.
Yeah,
I just understand the article, the accent.
That just reminded me because of remember when he used to wear Bape and shit?
Yeah.
Bro, he's looking dope as fuck. He's looking clean. That's the only
Is
person
he?
to wear Bape I don't know. He was just looking clean, like.
Oh, is he still wearing Bape?
No. He wears like Truck Fit. He like his own brands.
This is just like old rapper wear. To be fair, like Bape was a big
That's true.
brand of wear back in the day.
I'm not saying specifically him. I just mean
like look up
Is this
Kanye
good?
as well.
You don't like this?
That looks whack
Bro,
as fuck.
that's the gulliest shit ever. Like he just looks like fucking clean. Like it's just not gonna come.
Gulliest? Did he actually just use gully?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's not gonna come across to you because you weren't here in this era seeing people like dress like this. Like I don't know. I just love that. I just love that shit. I feel like if you're outside of the country, you're gonna be like, all right, this fit is whack, but like. Shit is just dope to me. Like, look, he just don't care either.
I remember this happening though. I was like 35 back then, and yeah, no, it was whack still then. Like,
Like,
it just looks so bad. Like, it looks like somebody who thinks they can dress, and like, it's worse than like you get celebrities that just can't dress.
that's true.
Then you get celebrities that think they can dress, but they dress horridly, and that's what this is.
I don't know. I like it. I like it.
It's
Joseph, do you
because
like Joseph? You gotta like this. Come on, be on my side, buddy.
If I was reviewing this as like a rapper fit from like back in the day, yeah, I'd love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
nowadays,
Like, you just
like
got,
now,
you just got that OG
Yeah.
like fucking
Different.
looking dope
if,
vibe.
if I'm reviewing OG style, then yeah, this is like an OG like fit. This is what I would imagine when thinking of Lil Wayne. But it's the same as like Kanye. If you look up back in the day, Kanye used to wear like Bape all the time.
Kanye East.
No, I said Kanye West.
Please, Joseph, didn't you hear him say Kanye East?
What?
I'm not
No.
crazy, bro. This nigga, did you not just
You are
say,
crazy.
did you not just say Kanye East?
No, I didn't.
Bro, I swear. You just
You're
said,
going insane.
I swear on everything. You just said Kanye East.
What's on the magazine cover?
I probably said West, but then it probably cut out.
It's him wearing the Bape hoodie,
Like-
Bape belt, and
And
Bape,
then the Bape
underpants.
pants.
Yeah, see it there. Like, there's some like stylist that's worked on that,
Well,
and it's been styled properly, and that looks acceptable.
it's just because his chest is showing and you're attracted to him.
No, but no, it's just like the sleeves pushed up makes it. I don't know.
Yeah, I know it looks better here as like a. It looks better for the magazine, but I don't know. I just like this is look at that legendary Lil Wayne fit pick. Streetwear.
Yeah, legendary because it's so trash.
It's legendary because he's fucking the GOAT. And you know what? You're a hater because you didn't listen to the album. I don't want to hear a word out of you. No, but
Yeah,
honestly,
I did actually look for it on Apple Music, but it's not on Apple Music.
it is.
I swear, maybe it's not in the UK then.
It's the Carter, like the. I'll just type it for you. It's like THA. Look,
What?
see, the Carter 5.
Surely it would come up
Oh.
with it.
I haven't listened to that yet. To be fair, I need to listen to that after this.
Bro, this song right here, best song on the album, or maybe
I didn't know it actually released. I thought everyone was just fucking.
Oh, it's up now.
shit.
Also, that he has a song with XXX Tentacion on
Yeah,
it.
man, that's
It's
great
like
too.
it just.
rest in peace to X. No, no, this album's so good, bro. I promise you. Like, if you don't like it, then you're done for me.
Wow.
What rappers can actually dress? Like, there's not now we have some people who can actually dress.
Kanye West.
Kanye East, like you said before.
No, that you think I said.
No, these aren't any fit pics.
You put fashion, I guess.
Yeah. Is this Kanye West?
Yeah, it's Kanye West.
That Kanye West style Yeezys.
No, what's it
We
called?
out here.
Bro, I'm telling you, Lil Wayne was the first rapper to dress. I would, you know
He
what?
was he was the first rapper to ever dress.
Yeah, he was the
Full stop.
he was the
Like even 50 Cent is better than this, and 50 Cent has no clue.
50 Cent got shot while he was taking his bins out.
50 Cent. 50 Cent had fucking a Reebok like shoe, the fucking G units or whatever. I don't know if they're Reebok.
Yeah, they were sick.
Nigga, what? Are you joking?
There was spinners on them. You can't say they're hard. Not hard.
Bro, look at these. You didn't tell me these were nice?
I think a better shoe was like the was it Ken? No, it wasn't Kendrick Lamar. Was it the Kendrick Lamar Reebok?
But in like with the spinners though, the spinners one was so sick.
What? The
You could actually
where,
like.
where do you see the spinners?
Oh no, that's the I know what you're on about. That wasn't a G Unit collab. That was a different shoe.
Are you sure?
No,
Yeah,
they were.
a different shoe. It's the Dada spinner
Yes.
collab. It wasn't a collab. It was just literally a different
Oh.
shoe.
I swear they did like a G Unit one as well.
Oh, Mr. Old Man doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Listen, like
Look at the Kendrick Lamar like Reeboks.
Kendrick
There was one that
I
was like
actually around.
I think it was Kendrick Lamar. I feel like it is.
No.
Yeah, they were like split in the middle.
Yeah, these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can.
Bro, I'm telling you, Kendrick Lamar made some nice shoes. These are nice. I like these.
Like I don't like. I'm not the biggest fan of Kendrick, but I like his shoes.
I can respect that. I like Kendrick. His fucking To Pimp a Butterfly was amazing. But now we're just talking about rappers and clothes and shit.
Rappers and
Isn't that
cars.
what we always do?
That's true. We just go. We
Let's look
always
at Travis Scott.
we always go off and talk about random shit. I like it.
Travis
Yeah.
Scott shoes now.
Why are we looking at Travis Scott shoes? Bro, I want a pair of the Air Force Ones so badly.
I want the fours.
Nah, the fours are. I have. I don't know why, but for some reason, when you see a lot of a shoe, you just don't want to wear anymore. And we have like,
Nah,
we literally have like a full size run at the store I work at, so I just don't want them. I don't know, for some reason
they never usually have any like fours at like any of the stores in the UK.
well, come to my store. I have them, man.
Yeah, I'll come over.
All right, man.
Do I get a discount?
Yeah, dog,
Sure.
yeah.
I'll bless you with a discount.
Sick.
Yeah. No, these are so nice, bro. I want a pair of these so badly. I wear it with my Louis Vuitton jeans. I'll recreate the Lil Wayne.
You've got Louis Vuitton
I
jeans.
do. I have Louis V jeans.
Are they actual Louis Vuitton?
Yeah. What do you mean? Why would they? What else would they be?
No, they're Lewis.
What else would they be, man?
Bootlegs?
You think I'm rocking with bootlegs, nigga? Look at this shit. There they are. Oh, that's me again. There they are. And then they are again. I'm hitting you with the shameless plug right now. Go to my Instagram and look at me wearing those jeans.
I'm actually, yeah, because I can't see on the screen.
Okay, well, I apologize for that. But no, I'm gonna recreate the Lil Wayne fit right with these shoes. Look,
Please don't.
I'm gonna recreate it, and you're gonna hate, but that's okay. That's okay. You can hate. But all I know is that, look, I'll wear the Louis Vuitton jeans. I'll wear the Travis Scotts. I'll get a Bape sweater.
I'll wear cloth.
A cloth.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Not yeah. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll get a Bape sweater. I'll put on the Travis Scotts, and I'll fucking rock this fit better than he did too.
They literally have a wall for you to take photos against in Empire City Casino.
Oh yeah. They want people.
That's
They want
straight.
people to go there, man.
Your gambling addiction and fucking.
Bro, I'm telling you, I feel it. I feel it. I want to go back right now and fucking gamble my money away. I really shouldn't have gone. I want to go back.
What do you feel about rings?
How do I feel
What
about
do you mean?
rings?
What rings? Like accessorizing or just rings in general?
Just like wearing like 20 rings at the same time.
I like it personally. I know people will say it's played out. Excuse me. I know some people will say it's played out or whatever, but I don't know. For some reason, I like it. And
I don't like when people wear too many and you look like Thanos and like your massive hands and shit.
I wear a lot of rings. I wear maybe like 3 on each hand.
Yeah, but that's an average amount. That's nice.
Right.
Not like I'm talking about people that wear like 10 on each
Sure.
hand.
It depends. Like I wear I wear 3 on each. 10. Wait a second. What? 10 on each hand. How does that work?
I mean, there's a funny meme.
I mean, it depends. Sometimes I'm feeling a lot of rings, like this fit. For some reason, I was feeling the 6 rings, cause I don't know. I was at the casino, living it up, getting overpriced food, wasting all my money.
Yeah, that's why I hate about like casinos and stuff, is that always like you feel like you're making money, but then you're spending it all on like drink and food.
Oh yeah, dude, that's how they fucking get you. I mean, I was lying. I didn't actually get food there. I went to the Nathan's down the street, but still, like, because I went there, I was starving, and I was like,
What's in Nathan's?
yeah, it's like this hot dog place. They have really famous hot dogs. Anyways,
I want hot dogs.
huh?
I want hot dogs.
Yeah. Didn't you just eat?
I had some pate.
What's pate?
What?
I said, what's pate?
You don't know what pate is?
Oh, what is that?
It's
Wait,
it's
spell
like
that.
French shit.
Spell
It's Pate.
T-E. That's it?
Yeah.
P-A-T-E. What the fuck is this? What are you eating? This is what you're eating?
Bro, it's delicious.
It looks like I don't know. It just looks like meat butter. Like
It's kind of what it is.
if you
It's like livers, like cooked and like minced up with all the fat and shit, and then you spread it on toast.
All right. Well, let's just Pate. Anyways, like I was saying,
Comment below if you like pate.
yeah, please let us know. No, but bro, the casino is so fucking like it's so depressing though. Like me, I showed up looking all clean and shit, all dipped in butter. You know how I do, and
Ew.
ew. No, I showed up, and it's just the most depressing place ever. At least this place was. There was like a bunch of old people, like they're spending the rest of their money. They're like rubbing the fucking glass just to get like I don't know, to put like their mojo on it or some shit, like you know what I mean? Like they're trying to win
Wow.
big. It's just
Yeah.
like, and then like it's just like people with, like air tanks and like wheelchairs and shit. Like it's just like
Really? What the
I
fuck?
swear, bro. It's just like it's so depressing. It's just like a place that you just don't want to be, really.
Isn't like healthcare expensive in the States?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I
Like,
already.
why are people like who need to buy air tanks like gambling away their money?
Yeah, yes, no, people, bro, people there were like, you could tell some people there are like on their fucking last dollar. Like, you can look at the credit system, and the credits are like fucking overwhelming with like people are just like putting in so much money, so much fucking money. Like 1 cent is one credit. There was like I saw a person with like 800,000 credits. It's like they're just sitting there
Jeez.
fucking playing like like just wasting the money. It's ridiculous. Hold on.
That's a bit fucked up.
Yeah, I know it's ridiculous, but I mean, I thought I was gonna see at least like some cool people there. Maybe No, you don't see that.
Mhm.
You see a bunch of like old depressed people wasting the rest of their money,
Yeah.
spending on one slot machine, and going crazy.
Should we have like a fashion question of the week to ask people?
It's a good idea. Look at that.
What can we ask them?
When paid, $43.95. Total bet, $150. See that?
Wow. Aren't you amazing?
I am amazing.
Wow.
This is what you shouldn't be doing, kids. Don't wear it. Don't do this. Do what I do. Wear in moderation. 6 rings is the max. That's what I think, at least. 6 rings is the max. If you go any more than 6, then you're doing too much.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Fashion question of the week. Why is my ad block crashing? What the fuck? What kind of ad block is that it crashes? All right. Fashion question of the week. Ready? I already have it in my head. Are you
Do it.
guys ready for this? No, seriously though. Do you guys think that this is a scummy practice to flip $20 or even from over there 14 quid chest rigs, radio harnesses, 14-pound radio harnesses, and pass them also as some military chest bag for 45 pounds? Now I can understand people like I can't understand that. I can see why some people will go like, oh, it's just I'm trying to make a hustle ever. If you feel that way, leave it down in the comments. Let me know.
Yeah, and also send your comments to the email address on the screen.
Yeah, send your comments to the email address on the screen. Tell much about to be of a dirtbag he is. I know I have this entire episode. Fuck this guy.
And tell them to listen to this episode as well.
Yeah. And even you said he was scamming people or something like that. Not sending
Yeah.
people their products. Come on, dude. Get a grip. You want to
Yeah,
grow?
if you're gonna do something, do it properly.
Oh, we can see the
Otherwise,
people
that's shit.
advertising. Freddie Combs. That's who I think I saw. Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
That's who I
probably.
think I saw, like, not repping his shit, but, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, Freddie Combs, you might be a cool guy or whatever. I don't know how much he paid you for that. But, dude, please, like, people, like... And you're not even, like... You're not just making money. Like, you're sitting there, like, you're trying to get a come up on kids or people who just don't know what they're doing. Anyways, bottom line is cut it out. And that's it. Do we have anything else to say? Like I said, question of the week is tell us if you think this is scummy practice or not. Other than that, I think we're done for this episode. Guys, would you like to have another plug? I've been plugging you every single episode, but go ahead, say some.
So yeah, join High Fashion Talk and follow HFT Outfits on Instagram. tag your fits if you want to get featured. And yeah, nearly on 4,500.
I've seen
And
that.
follow my personal as well.
I've seen that nice like gradual gain in followers. Actually, like it's like a really nice
Yeah.
gradual type of gain.
It's about 50 every day.
That's pretty
so
good.
That's really good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
And
And it's like all by like featuring like the people. Like I'm not like watching to see like I'm not featuring people with like
I was
20K
just about to
and stuff
say,
like that.
you feature like everybody, not
Yeah.
like that other group that won't be mentioned that only features like the
Yeah,
highest
and it's
ranking people.
Yeah, it's only about like how good the outfit is. That is the only like, and it's not even how good it is, how suitable it is for the page.
And not only that, but how much effort you put into making your shit
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
Joseph, would you like a plug? Oh my goodness,
I think
what happened to
Joseph
Joseph?
disappeared.
He fucking disappeared. Oh my goodness.
He probably died
Yeah,
or
his
something.
computer probably died. All right. Anyways, Joseph can be found at Brokuza.
Bros, yeah. It's a Brokuza.
Yeah, it's Brokuza. Brokuza
Oh,
on
shit.
Instagram. Shout out to him and shout out to the computer that just fucking crapped out on him. And go to like Clueless Kicks on Instagram. Anyways, thank you for
Yeah.
watching and take care, everybody. Peace.